Good morning and welcome back to the channel. We got some good stuff in store for you today, man. We got some from Elite Series 74, the most recent basics, elites converted into customs, fix-ups right here, and then also RKO 1974, man. That name, you know it's starting to roll off the tongue like bread to the butter to the AJ Red Attire Styles. Oh, my friends, the long-awaited figure in the WHF collection. Today, it's a very special day on the channel, my friends. This red AJ, yes, he made this happen, dude, with a combination of Ali. That's what it all took right here to put this figure together. Ali from the waist down, the chase one, not the yellow one, so we could get like the full-on red right here. Full-on playability function with this. Very, very stoked, my friends. Anybody that has been a long-time Figgy fan, you know exactly how long we have been waiting for this, and he made it happen. There's been about 3, potentially even 4 attires that he has worn in the red, but the one that you're seeing right here, this is kind of like the reunion of the Bullet Club. Well, no, you're talking about NJPW. We're talking about WWE. We're just talking about the regular club. And it's not regular, but the only club that matters. The OC right there on the left. On the right, yes, we got that toxic mask. You go into the room, someone ripped one, you got to be prepared. And RKO 1974, that's exactly what he did, man. He captured it real good right here with this figure. On the knee pads, too, getting all the little details. I know you're seeing that, man, because if you're not seeing it, dude, you're missing out on quite a bit. Now, the question is like, all right, so we tried playing the waiting game, right? We all said to ourselves, let's just wait, man. Mattel will eventually give us the red attire, but instead they just kept giving us like a whole bunch of like same ones. Like for example, the Elite 2-pack, that blue attire, we probably got it 3, maybe even 4 in all, and you'll see as we go a little bit further on the video, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. These decals, I believe these are from my boy Mac Decals right here, so the cleanness of it all, dude, the combination of these two gentlemen coming together to bring this figure together, very stoked. And I know you're already picking up. You know that the red AJ Styles would not be complete without that Ultimate Edition articulation. I sent him parts for it. Was it Bret the Hitman Hart or was it Shinsuke Nakamura? I think it's Bret the Hitman Hart because he's got the same skin tone color that we're seeing right here with this AJ Styles. And the reason why you're seeing that logo come together on the inside of the gloves is because of that double hinged elbow. Dude, this figure, it wouldn't have been possible had it not come together the way that you're seeing it right here. On the elbow pad right there, we're seeing the OC club as well. The scan right here, this is like not the one that we just got with the most recent Elite, which is practically the same thing. And I don't know about you guys, man, I think I might have bad luck when it comes to these AJ Styles head scans. Not this one. This is a really clean one, so really have no arguments about that. The forearm right here, he also captured it on the armband. We got the OC club right there. He went in there and repainted the gloves. We got the AJ. Dude, this figure is just amazing, man. Like the only thing that it's missing, it's one of those custom figure shirts right there from my boy, Custom Figure Shirts. So I might have to hit him up, dude, because this figure, I'm telling you, it's just missing that little extra. I know what it's missing. It just came to me. This is what it's missing, you guys. All right. We need right here Luke Gallows. We need Carl Anderson, and I'm not just talking about the regular elites, but what I'm talking about, I mean like the ones that have kind of like the matching look. RKO 1974, he's been killing it with those. He's been making quite a bit for the community, and every single time I see him post those other two, oh man, I'll tell you what, the jelly rating, it gets ranked pretty high up. Let's put him centered right there, man. That's a nice little piece. Now the AJ Styles right here, from Elite Series 74, as we talked about when we did the review on this, there was a lot of stuff that wasn't right when it came down to him not having any of the chest/stomach hair. So what I did is that I torso cracked this. And this is what I mean, like going back to how we were talking about how like we've seen the blue attire, not just with the Survivor Series. That's what I used. I figured we have at least 3 or 4 of the exact same blue attire. So I took the torso off this one, I torso cracked it, and I added it onto this one. I still kept this head head scan because I still do prefer this one, regardless of having the Megamind forehead, at least on mine. From what I noticed on other people's, they don't have this massive forehead that mine got. So I don't know if it's my luck or if Mattel having to work on their quality controls issues. Yes, this is a must, man. And the other thing too is like the tattoo. The tattoo work was really thin, very small. So now having this right here all taken care of, man. We got red, we got green, blue. I don't know how I feel about you, man. The head scan's sitting really low on this. Check this out. So obviously whatever neck peg they were using on Elite Series 74 ain't the same thing that what we're getting right here with the Survivor Series. I don't know if it's even worth putting. We'll go ahead and just have you face them forward because I feel like you should be looking up to them. Randy Orton, even though this basic right here, the one that had like the same expression, even though it was like the same look of it all, I still wanted to get it updated, man. I think the lighter beard and the true effects was reflected better than what we saw on the previous fix-up. So I said, why not, man? Let's throw it into the bunch of it all. Let's get some RKOs and let's get Big E. Also, no, that was the Battle Pack. I'm thinking about the Battle Pack. Battle Pack Series 63, the scan rating. The first time that we've seen a Big E head scan released like with an updated look in a good solid maybe 7 to 8 months. It could be even higher up, but still, dude, I do like that, man. Like the combination of the red, white, and blue with the new look, the eyes. So many people were cringing about this expression, but for me, dude, I like it. I mean, this one is good too. I like the screaming look of it all, but it's something about the eyes on this one that's really making this Big E feel one up. Now, one thing that you guys are gonna find really funny. When I saw this, you guys. All right, so no, not here, not the Keith Lee conversion swap, but check this out. I can't believe the way this is coming out. Okay, so this is Wild Samoans. I don't know which brother. I'm not very familiar with either or. I know they did a big thing when it came to the tag team division, but they're doing even something even bigger when it comes to helping out Keith Lee getting converted. Now here he is now. Big shout out right here to Mike the Wrestling Collector, because when they did first introduce Keith Lee, the first thought that came to that man's mind was like, how about we put him on an Umaga? And I was thinking, I'm like, do I really want to go in there and acetone all the tattoos? You know, yes, the skin tone, it is going to match. But at the end of the day, it's still Umaga with a bunch of tattoos. So I figured like one of the Wild Samoans, which does share the same torso, would work well. Only problem is, you guys, is that in that display, like even in the bins, I could not find like from the waist right here, at least for the hip sockets, like having kind of like the same look that we're seeing right here. I mean, yeah, I could have gone in there and used Rikishi, but then we would have had to deal with the rear end of that massive monstrosity of a figure. So if anybody has any suggestions, please throw them out, because obviously, I mean, yes, you could go in there and do a repaint on the skin tone right here from the upper thigh area down, but at the same time, it's like skin tone to match this. Skin tone is one of the hardest things to match. If anybody has dabbed into like mixing paints to try to get skin tones, I can't believe this, man. Every time though. But I mean, the skin tone right here on the torso itself and the head scan, I think that's working pretty damn good. What do you think over here, Brian? Yes, Hero Fakes Elite Series 19 is gonna take care of all those questions that everyone's been asking. Like, Hero Fakes, what do you think, man? What should we go with as far as Daniel Bryan's new look? Well, he has had the short hair. I mean, he's had it with the GM look, with that battle pack. He's had it with another one, which was like the Red Dragon, but that one was like there was no beard going on. Elite Series 19, man, that's gonna be your best bet. And this is the look of it all. So for some reason you can't find it on eBay, just look for something that says yes, yes, and for sure yes. Okay, so the beard, it is a little bit longer than what he is currently, like what he has right now, but still the closest thing that you'll get right there with a Daniel Bryan. Now for right here, I want to talk to you guys about this, because I know when we did the review on Elite Series 74 Andrade, the biggest issue that everybody had, apart from the height, was the fact that the torso, it was a little bit too small. So what I used was the ringside exclusive. You could use Sin Cara, it don't matter. Either or should work well. I think the ringside exclusive reaped the benefits because the old Sin Cara figures, they are adhered with like a stronger glue. So I just took the easy approach and I used that right there. Look at that, man. That is clean. That's beauty. The way that it should have originally come with. I know we beat this horse to the punch right here when we reviewed it, but nonetheless, nonetheless, man, this so much better. The way that it should have came with, the way that the ringside exclusive did. Finn Balor right here, this new head scan, originally introduced in the 2-pack, but on the battle pack right here with Bobby Lashley, you know we had to put it to use, man. We've put it to use on other Balors, so I figured why not? The ringside exclusive could also use the touch. What do you guys think? I love it, Hero Figs, and so does everybody else. Everybody that has seen the review on any, it don't matter if it was the battle pack or like the Elite 2-pack, I think this is the ranked #1 head scan when it comes to Finn Balor. And that kind of almost applies right here to Seth freaking Rollins. We've used a Beast Slayer, I think in 3 different occasions when it comes to this brand new look with this new scan. We did it to, I think it was the Thanos. No, we haven't done it to the Thanos yet, but we did it get with our WrestleMania 36, the Elite, no, the regular basic, and then also there was another one. Right now I'm kind of drawing a blank, but nonetheless, you guys, right here, had to use it from the promo. I said one more, let's get one or more of those customs all addressed, man. What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think about the Bryan? Do you guys think that this is what we should have gone to begin with? Like, should Hero Figs have to do fix-ups like off the get-go? Like, fix-ups is something that should be like critical kind of ordeal, but when it's like a fairly new released wave, it all makes sense to do kind of these things. And there's Keith Lee. Gosh, I'm dead. All right, this one. But again, go back to the comments, man. I want you guys to fill me in what we could do for the lower legs, or do you think we'll most likely have to take that approach? And RKO 1974, again, man, thank you so much for making this figure possible right here, bringing it all to the collection. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.